Let's talk about the controls for connecting your computer to the internet. I'm approaching this assuming you do have access to a network in your home or office or some other location. So to get your network set up, you'll need to go to Settings. So in the Start menu, I'll click on the Settings button. Then I'll go to the category for Network and Internet. Most computers connect to a network either through Ethernet, which is a cable, or Wi-Fi, which is a wireless connection. Now here in my network settings, you can see I have a section for both Wi-Fi and Ethernet. Almost all computers that you might buy today will have the Wi-Fi option, but not all computers will have Ethernet. Let's start with Ethernet. I'm going to select that. If you have the Ethernet option, you just need to connect the cable to your modem or router, then locate the port on your computer where the Ethernet cable connects and plug it in. I'm going to do that now. After a moment, this indicator here will change to show you that you are connected. After that, I think it's a good idea to open up a web browser and just navigate to some web page just to confirm that your network is working. And if the page loads, you're in good shape. So I'm just going to close this. Of course, if your internet connection is not working, that's when you should contact your IT department or tech support. Unfortunately, I'm not able to advise you on the variables for your specific connection. So that's the wired connection. I'm going to disconnect that cable from my computer so we can move on and look at the setup for Wi-Fi. So I'll go to the Wi-Fi subcategory, and I want to start with this button that says Show Available Networks. This list shows you all of the wireless networks that are in range of your computer. If your wireless router and internet connection are set up right, you should see the name of your network here on this list. Now, you can also get to this by going to the taskbar and find this icon right here, click on that, and it opens up the same menu. Now, I've got a lot of wireless connections here in my office, so I'm going to find the one that I'm looking for. Now, it does say it's secured, which means I will need a password to access this network. As long as you do know that password, you're in good shape. So I'm going to select this network, choose to connect to it, and of course, I'll put in the password. Then I'll click Next. Then you will probably get this question asking you if you want your computer to be discoverable on the network. Do you want other people on this network to see your computer? If you're on a public Wi-Fi network, I would say no, but here in my office, I usually click yes. And now I'm connected. And now we can see that icon in the taskbar has changed. It looks a little different. This is how it looks when you are connected, and you can always click on that to switch over to a different network. So really, in most cases, you don't need to go to settings at all. You can just go to this icon in the system tray. Also in this menu, you can choose to disconnect from the network you're currently connected to, and there's a master switch to turn Wi-Fi off completely. And there's also a button for airplane mode. I'm going to click on that. Enabling airplane mode will disable all wireless connectivity on your device, which is required by many airlines while flying. Now, of course, some airplanes do have onboard Wi-Fi, so in those cases, you might turn on airplane mode, but then once airplane mode is on, you can turn Wi-Fi back on by clicking on this button. Then you can connect to the network on the airplane. But it's also going to leave other wireless services turned off, like Bluetooth or cellular connections, so you will not be able to use a Bluetooth mouse while you're in airplane mode. And of course, when your flight is over, you can just go back here and turn airplane mode off.